Mini Wargamer Dave here from miniwargamer.com. Welcome Wargamers to another bunker update video. This is kind of a less formal one, and I'm going to show you a few things. First off, I'm in the tournament hall. I'm going to show you the new tables that we got. So here, let me flip this around so that you can see. We have a total of, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So we have 15 different gaming table areas. So 5 rows of 3. And the idea is that there's a 6x4 mat that goes in the middle. So just to show you this one in the center that has been set up. These are table war mats that we've just put on display here just to set them up. I chose black tables because that would go with anything and it would fit the aesthetic of the room, and it would really bother me if it was the light gray or white color that these tables typically come in. So I chose that. And each area gets its own chair. We are going to order more chairs in case there's a doubles tournament, but this is the setup for the room. And here, let's just get a shot from way back here. So there we go. There's still like all the boxes that all the tables came in are over there on the far side. And then over here, it's funny, it looks smaller. To me it does anyway. It looks smaller with the tables in it. Well, maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm gonna go at the far end and I'll get an angle that way. I started with the phone in reverse, like selfie mode, but now that it's recording, I can't flip it back. So here it is at the far end. So it looks bigger, I would say, because you still have all this area over here for judges' tables and whatever else you might want to put up here on display or set up for a tournament. Now it's time to go downstairs and to check out the sound dampening foam we've put on the studio ceilings. So Cullen and I were working on this just now. Cullen's just finishing up here, tearing down some boxes. Hey Cullen.
Hello, hello.
Bunker update video. So take a look. I don't know if you can see it really well in video, but there it is. We've done this in every single studio. And for those of you who have watched the first impressions video of the Heated Nights of Slaanesh, the video came out very recently, like an hour and a half ago. You'll hear an echo in the video. But what does it sound like right now? I'm not even wearing a mic right now, so this is just like regular camera on iPhone audio that you're hearing right now. It's so much better. When we were doing it, we were testing. Unfortunately, the Chaos Studio was the worst out of the bunch, but it was a good indication of what it sounded like. So there was just echo going everywhere. So in the Chaos Studio, which is where that video was filmed, you could hear crazy echo. Can you hear it now? The answer should be yes, you should still hear an echo, but it should be a regular room echo. It shouldn't be the crazy echo that you were hearing in that video. And so Steve and Vito, they were actually wearing Sennheiser mics in that video. But in this one, because we have the foam mats up, they're 4 inches thick. It's like the egg carton foam. And we're not even finished. This is only half of what we plan on doing, because for some reason, Uline only shipped us half the amount that we ordered. It's either that or Josh mixed up the numbers. Which one will it be? I'm pretty sure it's Uline's fault, not Josh's fault. We're gonna give Josh the benefit of the doubt here. That's what it looks like. That's what it sounds like. And that's what it sounds like when there's gonna be yelling here in the studio. But that's actually not entirely accurate because it's gonna be more covered. We're gonna cover it more. It's about half covered right now. The perimeter is not covered, so all the sound which bounces around will get trapped in the ceiling, and that's the idea. Here's the Arcanaut. This one has, it's a similar setup where there's a lot of flat areas on the walls, whereas other studios, such as, let's see, All Points, the All Point studio has more areas for your voice to get trapped. Like the walls themselves, they're more 3D, they're not as flat. And in here, you can actually hear a lot of a difference in here. I don't know if you can on the video here. You might be able to. I'll have to listen to it afterwards and listen to it back, but let me know in the comments below what it sounds like. Because if it sounds semi-okay right here, because we're filming regardless. We are mentioning that at the beginning of the video though, that the sound is, we're working on the sound dampening. But once it's all done and once it's fully covered up above, that the ceilings are fully covered, that will be our final thing that we do, because what other option is there other than to plaster the walls with the foam, which we won't do. So we're just gonna have to live with a little bit of echo if it comes to that, because in the old studios, there was a little bit of an echo, and that was mitigated a lot by the Sennheiser mics that we'd wear, and we're getting the same effect here. Same effect, if not better effect here. And let's see, just showing you the Orc, showing you what it sounds like in the Orc studio. So it's very similar sound, again with the foam mats up top. They were adhered with spray foam. We actually experimented yesterday with they were like 10-inch by 10-inch squares that you get. They're specifically made for sound dampening purposes. They're like pyramid shaped. We stuck them up with two-sided tape, and not even, I want to say 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Matt and Luca were filming a game, and right in the middle of their bat wrap, they were just falling off the ceiling. So two-sided tape didn't work, but spray foam worked because we put it on yesterday, and this morning when we came in, it was still on, so that was a good sign. So we went with the spray foam, we are going with the spray foam, and that's what the end result is. So this is the brief update that I'm gonna give you guys right now. So thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more bunker update videos where we will be showing you more goodies and more awesomeness and more everything. Thank you very much. Happy wargaming.